Hey, this is Mark Moore, aka Tuxedo Mark, at various places on the internet. It's 4:11 p.m. according to a computer clock on Wednesday, August 15, 2012. And in this video, I'd like to give some more thoughts on the Hunger Games soundtrack album. Like more of a track-by-track review, or as much as I can recall. Anyway, I'm going to bring up the track listing. Yeah, I recently finished listening to the soundtrack album. I kind of marathon most of the songs. So this will be a bit more complete than my initial impressions of the album from listening to only a few tracks. Let's see here. Okay, here it is. Now, both the regular and deluxe edition have the same number of songs. I should just mention that right away. Alright. Abraham's Daughter by Arcade Fire. From what I recall, this was a good song. It kind of makes a biblical connection to Abraham and his sacrifice. Tomorrow Will Be Kinder by the Secret Sisters. As far as I can remember, yeah, that was a good song too. Nothing to Remember by Neko Case. You see, the problem is I'm not really recalling these songs specifically right now, but as far as I can remember, it was good. Safe and Sound by Taylor Swift featuring the Civil Wars. That is an awesome song. I really love Safe and Sound. You can hear it on the radio all the time. But it's really good, and it's kind of made me a Taylor Swift fan. I mean, I kind of dabbled in her music before, but I might want to seek out some of her albums. I know that from what I heard, this is a very atypical song for Taylor Swift, but she does a really good job. The Ruler and the Killer by Kid Cudi. I don't recall liking this song. Yeah. Dark Days by Punch Brothers. I don't really recall it that much. One Engine by the Decemberists. Apparently, I think that was one of the singles, if I'm remembering it right. Yeah. And I don't remember being too impressed by it. Daughter's Lament by Carolina Chocolate Drops. Now this is a really good song. It's almost acoustic, I would think. Not acoustic, a cappella. And this is really good. It's like it basically tells Katniss's story about the dealing with the loss of her father. It was very good. It's a pretty short song, but it's very good. Kingdom Come by Civil Wars. That was another single, I believe. Was it? Oh, apparently it wasn't. One Engine was a single, and I don't recall that being very good. But the singles were Universe, or not the Universe. It was Safe and Sound, One Engine, and Eyes Open. Okay, well, we'll get to Eyes Open. But Kingdom Come was really good. Take the Heartland. It made a bit more of an impression on me by Glenn Hansard. I think it deals with like the feelings of like murder and stuff like that, and it was okay, I guess, but yeah. Come Away to the Water, Maroon 5, featuring Rosie Crane. I don't really recall it one way or another. Run Daddy Run by Miranda Lambert, featuring Pistolantes. It was okay, but it was a bit on the countryside. I'm not a Miranda Lambert fan, like, at all. Rules by Jamie D. I guess it was okay. I don't really recall it too much. Eyes Open by Taylor Swift. Now, this is another great song, and you'll hear it on the radio all the time. It's more poppy, and faster paced than Safe and Sound, but it's still a really good song. And it was a single as well. Lover is Childlike by the Low Anthem. I kind of recall it. Don't really care for it that much. Just a Game by Birdie. Don't really recall it. So there are a few standout tracks, mostly by Taylor Swift and the Civil Wars, and the one by Carolina Chocolate Drops. Other than and maybe the one by the Secret Sisters, and maybe Neko Case. But yeah, it's mostly Taylor Swift and the Civil Wars and Carolina Chocolate Drops. They did the really good songs, so like, you know, Safe and Sound, Daughter's Lament, Kingdom Come, and Eyes Open. Those are the real standout tracks for me, personally. So, that's about it. You can post comments letting me know what you thought of the soundtrack. Oh yeah, the Sting song that was included. That was a download. It was okay. It was basically like a lullaby. Deep in the Meadow, I believe it's called. It was okay. You can get it with both the deluxe edition and the regular edition. Deluxe edition, I think the only additional thing is the trading cards, which really aren't worth the extra $4 or whatever. But so yeah, post comments, let me know what you think of the album, and it's 4:20 p.m. and that's it. Thanks for watching.